Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bar. Off your shoes and you throw them on the floor.
I could do that all night.
Louisiana Saturday night.
Hey there, YouTube. Good morning. As you can see, it is 2:45 in the a.m.s. Old Callie P is on a lunch break. Just had to swing by to the house. My boss was courteous enough to let me off a little early for my lunch break and give me a little extra time on my lunch break. So he gave me an hour lunch break to swing back to the house, get the old lady, and drop her off at her job for the night. Man, it is sure crazy having the old lady working. First time she's worked since we've been together, what, going on 11 years? 11 years, can you believe that crap, guys? For a guy as young as me, just turned 27 last Wednesday. We've been together almost 11 years. Since we were 16, we were kids. We've grown up together. But this, guys, is her first job since she was 16. And man, is it weird having her going to work. Especially these late nights. I don't like her working these late shifts. Of course, I don't mind working it. Don't bug me. I know I can take care of myself. But I don't like her being out this late. So I asked the boss, hey, do you mind if I, take a little extra time on my lunch? I'll stay a little extra overtime. Make him feel a little bit better just, taking her, dropping her off, picking her up. That sort of thing. Considering she goes to work while it's dark and gets off while it's dark. So, with that being said, sitting here in the parking lot of her work, I still got, another 23 minutes yet, and work's maybe 7 minutes away, so I got a few minutes to talk with my fellers and fellettes. Hope all is well with you guys. Sorry guys, had to quench a little thirst there. Man, oh man, is there a lot going on. Hope everybody's having a good holiday season. I'm going to go ahead and try and straighten this tripod out for you guys so you're not so damn old crooked. No, you really don't have nothing to look at quite yet, so let's go ahead. Man, that didn't make it any better now, did it? Come on, Callie P, get it together. Jeez. Alright, check that out. Bag o' knives. Nice. Like the fat man would say. Big shout out to Fat Man. Bag o' knives. What is in this bag? Well, there's quite a few things because I have some hours to burn once I get off work waiting for the old lady. So I figured let's bring a bag o' knives when I want to get her so we can make some reviews later on. So with that being said, we may have a dashboard review coming at you guys here in a little bit. What's in this bag? First off, we have the amazing beast of a beast, the ZT-0200. Love this knife. Love this knife. My grill knife for a long time was a ZT-0560. Once I got into knives, I ended up buying myself one and buying myself this at the same time. And believe it or not, I happen to like this blade more and ended up trading the 560 for I ended up getting gypped a little, if you ask me. I got a para 2 and an American Lawman for it. It was 260 brand new, never carried it. It was gorgeous, and the para 2 was very, very used. It is what it is. It's a great knife. I'm happy with it. I didn't carry the 560. I do carry the para 2 and the American Lawman. I was actually playing with the Lawman earlier. Another great knife. So there's the 0200. That's in the bag o' knives. Love that thing. Wish it was a frame lock. I do want to get my hands on a 350. If anybody has one out there would like to trade or trade cash, something. Thinking about getting one, but don't know if I want to drop the money on it. What do we have here? A clone. Now, I'm not one of those guys going to sit here and tell you I have a real Sebenza when I don't, because frankly, I wasn't sure if I liked the design enough to drop $450 on it. But I am thinking about getting one of these as well. I'm kind of at a toss-up, guys. I think that's what we'll make this video about. Maybe you guys can help me a little bit. I want to get a higher end quality knife. You guys know I'm all about my budget blades. I love my budget blades. But frankly, my highest quality knives are my fixed blades. I mean, those are where the quality's at. For my folders, I think really the highest quality folders I have, I mean, the most expensive would either have to go to the ZT-0200. And what else do I have? The Manix 2XL. I have Spyderco Superleaf. Really nothing too extravagant. The 560 was really my most expensive knife, and once I traded her, I just really never I haven't found something that I was willing to drop that amount on again. But I do want to get something. Man, the Fat Man has been getting some sweet looking blades lately. I am in love with that Boker F3 that he got. That thing is so sweet. 3.5 inch S35VN. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really going through that. I want another tie frame lock. I'm a frame lock guy. I love my frame locks. I trust them a lot more than minor locks. And if I'm going to be dropping that kind of money, I want to get something I like. So I'd like to get myself a nice tie frame lock. To keep pulling some knives out for you guys, so we have something to talk about, or for you guys to see. But with that being said, I'd also like to get my hands on an Emerson, which those aren't really too expensive. They're about $150, you know. That's not too bad. I'd like to get my hands on an Emerson. I'd like to get my hands on a Reeve Sebenza. Now, I know everybody's going to say, of course, everybody would like to get their hands on this. But I'm putting these out there because these are possibilities. Even if I have to save up for them, that's just fine. But I want to get myself something nice. I deserve it. I work hard, and I don't get myself very many things very often. And when I do buy knives, they're usually budget blades. You know, I'd rather get 3 for $100 than just buy one. You know, $100 knife. I'd rather get 3, you know, $35 knives and spend $105 and have 3 knives to review, 3 different knives to use and show you guys than just one. But with that being said, I would like to get something quality. That Boker F3 is sweet. I have been looking at a Spyderco Techno. Those really aren't really too up there. But I do really want a Reeve Sebenza. Everything I've heard about them, they're absolutely amazing. This is a clone, and it sticks. It's pretty smooth. I know you're not supposed to flick a Sebenza like that, but you can flick a clone like that. Let's see, what else was I thinking about getting? It was actually mostly between Sebenza, a Hinderer, possibly an Emerson, because I really do want to try out Emerson. I love the designs. I mean, they're just bad to the ass, as the Fat Man would say, and I really want to get my hands on one. But that I can always sort of get. $130, $150, that's, you know, I can do that any paycheck, really, if I wanted to. But I can't just go drop $450 on, you know, on a knife. I'm definitely going to have to save up from a few paychecks there, or call in some favors. The old lady owes me a few favors. But with that being said, I'm not sure. Should I go with a Hinderer, which are bad to the ass, gorgeous knives. I really dig that the Warncliffe version. That is so sexy. But a Reeve is such a great knife as well. It's just so elegant. So, I mean, from what I've seen in the videos and the reviews, it's just an amazing knife. And this isn't. I mean, it's fun to sit here and play with, but it's not a real Reeve, you know? Don't matter how close, how spot on. It can be a spot on, dead on copy, but you yourself are going to know this ain't a real Reeve, you know? What am I missing out on? So, I don't know. Thinking Hinderer or Reeve. Not sure. What do you guys think? So that's where I'm going to end this one. Most likely going to sit here and make another few videos for you guys, but that one's going to end this one. Please help me out, guys. And if there's any other knives out there that I'm missing, you know, that you think that I might like. There's quite a few knives that I'd like to get my hands on, but for the most part, I'd really love to handle a real Hinderer, more than the one that I did for the short time that I did, and a real Chris Reeve. I've never handled a real Chris Reeve knife, and I would really love to. So with that being said, thanks for watching. California Prepper, I'm out of here. Bang, 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 bang.